Whoa, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my, someone stole my... Hey everyone, so as a lot of you hopefully know, it is 2021. It has been 2021 for a while now, and today we are going to look at some things that I want in the game for 2021 and hope that they will come this year. Some are important, some are less important, some are just things that I would like to see. But let's go over them and let's see. So first off, we'll start very simple, and that is by going into main menu. And in the main menu, I would love to have the ability to rearrange your plots like that. Rename them without loading them in, like right clicking them or something like that, being able to rename them. And just dragging them over each other, dragging them down, just creating a little list, maybe subfolders or something like that would be fun. I know a lot of people don't have as many plots as I do, but even if you have 3 plots, how nice would it be if you could just drag your plot that is in 3rd place all the way to the front so that you can load that in or see that first without having to like go down a little bit. It would be nice to be able to arrange your plots. Then private servers are a really good thing. I'm so glad that they were added, but I feel like it would still be nice if it was a recurring payment that you had to do and it was actually in servers here so that you didn't have to go into the main game. Because admit it, we have some friends that we don't really like to call friends, but they are friends. But the fact is that if they are in game and you want to go to your private neighborhood and you kind of want to ignore them, you have to be really quick to like join the game and then join your neighborhood straight after. Otherwise they're gonna be like, hi, can you come see my house? Or something like that. And I know like a lot of people only have your friends, like the friends that you really want to keep. But a lot of people also have friends that they just keep because they are friends, but they don't really want to play with them. And I have some friends like that, I'm gonna be honest with you. And it would just be nice to be able to join your neighborhood straight away without having to join the game. But that is a small thing. Oh my god, I was going to my next point and then I loaded up the plaza and there's only 45 people playing. Oh my goodness. I remember when this game was like huge and it had like, I don't know, 10,000 people playing at once or more. That's kind of sad. Now, anyways, back to my point, I would love to see different types of plot. With that meaning, for example, an apartment in the city center that you can load in. This is like, you get an empty shell of this, something like that, and you can build your own walls inside it and your own decorations. And how nice would that be if you just had like an empty shell that you could build in? Also, pools on the 2nd floor would be nice, but as you can see, it's kind of hard to do that. But just the fact that you could have different plot sizes and different things, I think it would be more challenging for builders and to always have that 50-50 grid. And having like an empty shell that you can build in definitely comes with some limits, but can also give you way more creativity because you have to work with the space and you have to figure out something. And also I saw something. What happened to all of the letters in the game? Why does it say boardwalk? I keep forgetting how tall I am when I go to games that support R6 and it annoys me. I'm gonna have to change that. Woo, I just got driven over by someone. Now, anyways, back to my point being, still being with the different types of plots, why I went to this game. Not because whoa, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for that person. Now, anyways, why I went to this game, still being with the different types of plots, as you can see, I have an RV here. Why is it going back and forward like that? Oh well. How nice would it be? Can I enter this? Okay, I can. So how nice would it be? Oh my god, is someone gonna jump into my... Someone stole my... Can I lock it? Please. What's going on? Okay, now, I think I'll have to be quick before they crash me. But how nice would it be if you had a little camper and... that you could decorate and build like a bed on here and stuff like that, and then your kitchen down here with the windows that you choose. But then from the outside you can't really see what's inside, just like in Adopt Me where your house is your house, but then if you enter it looks completely different. I feel like that would be amazing in Welcome to Bloxburg as well, where you could just have your house and drive it around. And especially if the map changes and they make it like a lot bigger, how nice would it be to have a camper to be able to drive around in. Now anyways, I think I'm going to leave this game because I'm quite scared as to who is driving me actually. I'm glad we have guest permissions and Welcome to Bloxburg. And then of course, I said it multiple times before, I definitely do want a new map in Welcome to Bloxburg. I'm not going to even go over it too much, but just like a city with apartments and just something bigger where you can go and explore and not see everything would definitely be fun. So yeah, definitely would love to see a new map, but I know it's a lot of work. Then of course, something interactive would be so much fun to see in the game. So for example, where you could go to your computer, let me find a computer. Oh my god, I left all of my doors open. So where you could go to your computer, wow, why am I so laggy here? And then click your computer and buy a lottery ticket. And then the week after, like when Sunday ends or something like that, until Wednesday, you can watch the television. Let me go to the media room. I forgot how big this house actually is. And then you can turn on the TV and just like watch the lottery channel and then take your card out from here somewhere and just like watch what your numbers are, and then go into the city center and redeem your lottery ticket over here. And how nice would it be if like there were prizes from, I don't know, 2 to 20,000 block bucks that you could win. And then same with the money, like if you go over the buy money thingy, where some people would win $500,000, like, I don't know, 3 people a week or something like that, because the chances would be so small of you getting it. It would be such a fun addition to like redeem your lottery ticket and then win something or see that you lost. You still played. It's something interactive. And actually, I need to stay in the city center. So not only do I want the map to change, I also want some new things on the map, which I went over before, but I want something else as well. And I want to change the nightclub. I know the map is a lot of work, but can we at least change one building? So like this, turn this into a school, because a lot of people want a school. And then the nightclub, how nice would it be if you entered and you went underground a little bit and there was a roller skating club with events inside it. I don't know, like dance events or something that you could go to with a billboard that says like Wednesday and then the time in your time zone where you could enter and then go to a party with friends and stuff like that. And why do my roller skates look like cheese? But anyways, let's continue. So the more you then dance, wow, they changed. So then the more you dance and stuff like that, or the higher your activity level is, the more dances you get, and that would be so amazing. You can dab here. So for example, then you can spin that level 2 activity, and then you can do different types of dances like this one if you get level 4. How nice would that be? And just like events where you could go to and like have dance parties and then vote each other on who did the best dance and stuff like that. I think that would be such a fun addition to the nightclub, and maybe more people would go there. I don't know, I can't tell, but I feel like this would be like a fun idea. And then next to the Ferris wheel on the beach, I would love to have like close to the beach a roller coaster or something like that. It doesn't have to be too big, but just like a roller coaster where people can go to. You can buy a ticket for it for like, I don't know, $10 or something like that. Now, this is quite the big roller coaster, I must say so myself. I'm going to try and skip the queue. I know this is not kind of me, but yes. Okay, I wasn't able to skip the queue because this person remained seated. So I wasn't able to skip the queue because the person who was already on the ride remained seated. But yeah, this is quite the big ride. But like, you know, just a small wooden roller coaster or something couldn't hurt probably. And it would be so much fun to see that in the game and have people just like go to the theme park, quote unquote, and take their like kids who they adopted in their role play and go on a roller coaster ride, something like that. Kind of want to ride this right now that I'm sitting on it. So I'm just going to stay and see. So I feel like someone is going to have to start this ride. I'm going to see if I can go to the control room. No, I cannot make it there. Okay, I've been waiting for super long now. It's been like 5 minutes or something like that. I don't think this ride is working anymore. Yeah, let's not wait any longer. Let's continue on to the next game. It's been like 6 or 7 minutes and nothing happened. And something else, I would love to see our pets, but pets that actually work. Like in Fishing Simulator, you can make your own aquariums and decorate them yourself, which is amazing. And then you can add the fish that you caught yourself. So it would be nice if that was like implemented where if you went fishing, you could catch some fish like that. I filled this with sunfish. But yeah, it would be amazing if you could catch some fish and then decorate your own aquarium. Like how nice would it be if you had a small aquarium and you could go into a tiny build mode to decorate that aquarium, like aquascape it a little bit like that. I added some rocks in here and stuff like that, but it would be nice to have like some small aquariums that you could aquascape and just decorate just like in build mode, but then smaller. How cool would that be? But then of course also chickens, cows, dogs, cats, something like that. I would love to see that, and not just a pet that follows you around everywhere and does the same movements as you do, like literal pets. I would love that. And then with the beams, I love them. So going into build mode, going to structural, I love the new beams, but you can only drag them to one side. What I would love to see is if you could do this, place that, and then have a button over here where you could make it go up like that. So that you could create like a fake wall or something like that. And I think that would be pretty nice to see as well. Or a button in the middle, just like with the roofs, where you could curve it and then drag it up and create more shapes than what we can do now. Even though I really love that they added this added so much more to the gameplay, and it's so amazing. And then for some weird reason as well, I do kind of want to go back to basics with some houses. Yes, over detailed houses are amazing, but I feel like a lot of people are pressured to build an over detailed house even though they don't feel like building an over detailed house. And I kind of want to see like the basic houses again, like just this, but then don't over detail it inside. Just keep it simple and have fun building. A lot of people feel forced to add stuff to their house because it doesn't look quote unquote detailed enough. And I feel like we need to get over this trend where everyone over details, because otherwise they think it looks bad, because a lot of people on Twitter and on Instagram, maybe TikTok, I don't have TikTok, build over detailed houses, and a lot of people feel pressure to do that as well. And building a house used to take like 2 hours. Now building a house takes about 12 to 15 hours. And I feel like we need to go back to basics a little bit with some houses, and don't be angry if someone builds an under-detailed house compared to some of the over-detailed houses that we are seeing, because that is a style as well, and kind of want to go back to that maybe. So that's not really a thing for Bloxburg to change, but more of like a community thing, and I feel like we could definitely use some simple builds. Not everything has to be over-detailed to be nice, so yeah, we'll see. I don't know what the next trend is going to be on Bloxburg. And then the final point I'm going to touch on that I want in 2021 is the pre-built houses. They have aged so poorly. Like, as you can see, when you enter this, it is dark. The lighting doesn't match anymore. There's no ceiling lights in some of the houses, even because ceiling lights weren't a thing back then. And all of the materials used are old because they were made before a lot of the nice building updates, and I feel like they have aged so poorly that we need an entirely new system for them. How nice would it be if you could upload the house that you built to a catalog? People could report it if it's bad, of course, because there are going to be some baddies. But like, if you sold that house to someone, that you get like 1% of the value added to your money. So if you build a $1 million house and someone buys it, that you get like, let me calculate, $10,000 for that. Maybe a little bit more because that's quite a little. But maybe like 10% if you get like 100K for it. That would be so amazing, and people could just scroll through a catalog of builds with some pictures that were added or something like that. I don't know how exactly it would work. Or maybe that you could like tour it yourself and then decide to purchase it. I think that would be so amazing. And then a small commission to the builder would be so much fun as well. And then a rating system and like most popular house in the last week or something like that. I think that could be a fun idea and could make some players really rich and benefit a lot of new players as well. I feel like that would also create an entire new thing for builders. Like, as I said, we have the over detailed builds, but I feel like that would create some section where people create like mid-range builds, like 20K to 50K, let's say, and then really cheap builds for like 5 to 10K. And I feel like that would create an entire new strand of builders and people who sell houses. And I think that would be so much fun. I'm going to keep it at this. I've been recording for like 45 minutes now, even though I'm going to cut it down. But that was it for today, guys. Let me know what you want to see added to the game in 2021. Those are like my most important things and the things that popped into my head right away when I thought of this video idea. So that's why I added them. If there's anything else that you want in the game, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe.